It is time to let your carry-on luggage do the heavy lifting for you. Modobag, the world's first motorized rideable carry-on bag, lets you ride your luggage at the airport, allowing you to zoom to your gate at speeds of up to 5 miles per hour. Let's not get crazy. Modobag has raised more than $235,000 on Indiegogo, surpassing its $50,000 goal. Joining me now is Modobag marketing entrepreneur Tim Ryan. Tim, good to see you.
Very nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
When is this going to be out and available to the public at large?
So it's out right now on Indiegogo. We just launched a quick hit Indiegogo campaign last week. So we're over our goal by 461%. We reached our goal on Indiegogo in the first 48 hours. Okay. So we've kind of exploded on Indiegogo, and it will hit the consumer marketplace the beginning of 2017, and January, February.
They aren't cheap, though.
Well, they're not. You can.
900.
The best time to get it is now. There's early bird pricing on Indiegogo of $9.95. When it hits the general retail marketplace, it'll go up to about $14.95.
Well, Kevin wrote it.
Yeah, I loved having the wind through my hair. I never felt more alive. It was great, rip-roaring around. So people, if they do get it on Indiegogo, so we'll start seeing these towards the end of the year, maybe in some of the airports.
You will. You will start seeing it at the end of the year. We'll be delivering our first round, and then additional deliveries, obviously, into 2017.
Have any airports been in contact with you about this?
So we have taken this probably through 8 different airports in the U.S., as well as international airports. We were just in Heathrow about a week and a half ago, in Stockholm, Sweden. Came in last night through O'Hare and LaGuardia. We've been to JFK. L.A.
Have you
Phoenix.
worked with the TSA, though? Are you worried about regulation?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. And we have, actually. We've incorporated their input as we've designed the luggage, so it is compliant with TSA and the FAA and the IATA. So we've made sure that that it meets all those regulations.
But don't you worry that the airport authorities around the country, if there's so many of them, eventually if people are whipping around the airport, they're like, wait a minute, we don't have control over this.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, that's
I do. Hopefully people aren't whipping around the airport. I mean, it is intended to get you from point A to point B 3 times faster than the average walking speed. So it is not a go-kart. It is not a scooter. It combines both fun and functionality. At the end of the day, it's a piece of luggage.
Right. Is it heavy?
You know, it's just under 19 pounds without your personal items.
How does that compare to a regular carry-on?
Well, I mean, so this holds 85% of the typical carry-on, of the typical, like the black wheelies. This holds 85% of stowage space that you would find in a typical carry-on. Obviously, we had to carve out some of the space to put all the components.
Right. It's got a motor in it.
It does have a motor in it, yeah.
And it's electric, right? So you just plug it in.
It is electric. It is electric. It's charged by state-of-the-art nanocrystal technology lithium batteries that are in compliance with UN travel standards.
So you're next up to be bought out by Elon Musk because he's going on a buying spree right now.
That's not our immediate goal. That's not our immediate goal. But it plugs in and it meets full charge within 15 minutes of plugging it in.
Yeah, and you've got an outdoor mode too. So if you're basically trying to get from the parking structure to the airport faster, you can actually put it on that mode and zip.
Absolutely. So there are 2 modes. There's an indoor and outdoor. Indoor is 6 miles an hour, and outdoor goes about 8.
Awesome.
Sweet. I love the concept. So, Tim, thanks for bringing it in.
Yeah, you're great. Yeah, it's the most exciting thing, I think, to hit the travel marketplace since wheelies in the 1970s.
If you can make travel even add a little bit of fun to going through the airport, then have at it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Great. Thanks so much.
Tim Ryan of Modobag.